15, we've got two graphs here, and we've got all of our options here talking about limits. So we know they're going to apply to some of the limit rules we know. And it's wondering which of the following statements is false. So let's just kind of go through them and identify which ones might be true or false. Part A, the limit of f of x as x goes to 1 is equal to 0. So if I look at the graph of f, as we approach 1, we'll see that we approach 0 from both directions. That means that the limit exists and it is equal to 0. So that is true. Question B. Now we're looking at the graph of g. We're going to approach 2 from the left and the right. And what happens is that as we approach it from the left, we have a limit of 1. As we approach it from the right, we have a limit of -1. They don't meet up. So the limit does not exist. That's also true. Now questions C and D, you'll notice that we've got a product of two functions. And really we didn't cover this much in class, so this is going to be kind of a new thing. When we have a limit of the product of two functions, you can do the limit of the two functions separately and then multiply the two limits together. So for instance, in part D, I can do the limit of f of x plus 1 as x goes to 1 times the limit as x goes to 1 of g of x. And then just see what we get. So if I plug 1 into f of x plus 1, just kind of do direct substitution, we're going to get a value down here. I'll just call it -1. And then I'll multiply that by what we get for the limit of g of x as x goes to 1. Well, that one's going to be right here. As we approach from the left and the right, it does equal 1, which means we get a number, which means it exists. So that one is also true. So by process of elimination, we can cross off C.